So then I sort of was trying to take hold of my life, and we were still mulling over the ideas of what I could do. Cut to 2013.
Exactly. Where you were in New York.
I was in New York working, and you'd come over.
Yeah.
And I'd gone to the doctors to get my second brain scan, and they told me that the second aneurysm I had doubled in size, and that they needed to go in and do a preventative procedure. So Mum was there, Dad flew in.
Benny had other family.
wasn't there. We had other family who were there, and they said, you'll be in this procedure for 2 hours, but I was really relieved to have Mum and Dad by my bedside.
So they went in to try and do the coiling, and it went wrong. Nobody's fault, but it went wrong. So a number of hours later, about 6 hours later, where we hadn't heard anything, a team of doctors came down. The person who was treating you said, I want to introduce you to this other neurosurgeon. He said, can we have your permission? We need to go to life-saving surgery for her, because we're very worried. So yes, you had to have life-saving surgery. So we hadn't met the surgeon or anything like that. We weren't prepared, but of course. And then they took us to see you, and they woken you up to get your permission. And that was pretty bad.
This happened a couple of times, and it will happen to anyone who's having major surgeries. They let you know before they do the surgery that you might die, which is not particularly what you want to hear. It's definitely not what your loved one wants to hear.
But it's important.
But it's incredibly important. It's incredibly important. So
Anyway, I think
so. That was a huge experience that we both shared and we both went through. And it was after that I remember very vividly thinking,
you've got to do something. This is just ridiculous.
I mean, twice.
There must be something. There must be, I think we all make this, don't we? We all want to feel that there's something there that gives us the purpose in life. And I think we all felt, the whole family felt, that this was so extraordinary that you'd survived twice. And it was against all odds, really.